A few years ago, I discovered anime, and I'm glad that I did. It introduced me to so many incredible shows which I never would have discovered otherwise. But despite me enjoying most of them, it's hard to find much anime which feel like nothing I've ever seen before. This isn't necessarily a fault on the anime's part, but does sometimes cause me to lose interest in the medium. But recently I came across something which feels fresh, something which is everything I could want from an anime, and genuinely affected me on an emotional level like nothing as before. This anime is Mob Psycho 100. One aspect of Mob Psycho which may seem unappealing at first is its art style, which could be seen as inferior compared to other anime. And although I understand this point, if you think this makes the animation bad, you couldn't be more wrong. The animation is easily one of the show's strongest aspects. Despite the somewhat simplistic character models, the show does a great job conveying how they're feeling. It makes them feel more like real people and helps give the emotional moments of the show the impact they have, despite their simple art style. I also like how versatile this art style is. It suits the show's sense of humor very well, but is also capable of looking absolutely stunning when it needs to. I understand having gripes with the art style, but you shouldn't let that bother you with animation that is this good, so keep that in mind. The cast of Mob Psycho is overall very likable, and there isn't anyone I really hated, my favorites being Mob and Reagan. They both come across as funny, likable characters, but you grow to genuinely care about them. Let's take Mob. He starts out with immense psychic power, but despite this, he doesn't use it to give himself value. He instead works to better his more lacking physical strength. Not only that, but he's a very caring person. He comes across many people who try to harm him in some way or toy with his emotions, but despite this, he rarely takes it out on them. Mom knows despite what they've done, they're good people who deserve to be treated with basic human kindness. It's things like this which make Mob so endearing as a character. There are other characters in Mob Psycho which I'd love to talk about, but I'll leave that for a future video since I'd rather avoid spoilers. I feel the story for Mob Psycho 100 is one of the stranger aspects of the show. The plot mostly consists of random stuff happening to Mob and Reagan, and although it's pretty entertaining, it's by no means the best. The story feels more like something in order to help develop the cast, putting them all in these situations in order to flesh them out in a more natural way, allowing us to understand these characters on a deeper level, which is what gives the emotional moments we see throughout the show their massive impact. Mob Psycho is without a doubt one of the best anime I've ever seen. The fact that it manages to fit great character development, emotional moments, and top tier humor all into such a short series is honestly mind blowing. It does so much so well that I'm surprised it's not more popular. It's absolutely brilliant and I highly recommend it. It may be a somewhat slow paced show, but if you can be open to that, you're in for one of the greatest anime ever made. Thank you guys so much for watching my first video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more content from me. And if you have anything to say about my video, please leave me a comment. I'm aware this video is going to be far from perfect, so any advice to help me improve as a channel is very appreciated. That being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.